So we'll just wait a second and see if anybody else is going to join. Hi. So I'm very excited that you guys are here today. Bear with me. This is my first workshop. So I'm going to kind of go with the flow and see what spirit is working through me today. So we're going to start off by doing a little bit of a meditation, just a really quick 5-minute grounding, just to make sure we're all in the right mindset. And then we will go into clearing out the stagnant emotions, any energy that you might have stuck within you. And then we'll get into the fun part, which is the painting and going with the flow and just kind of seeing what comes out. So, and then we'll end with a question and answer period, but like 10 minutes at the end, just in case you guys have any questions about what we went through and stuff like that. And yeah, if you have anything you wanted to touch on before we get started, I'm just gonna sage a little bit and feel free to unmute yourselves, say hi, ask any questions, anything right now. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to start with a little meditation. So if you want to just close your eyes and get yourself centered, we'll begin with a deep breath. Slowly in and exhale. One more deep breath in and exhale it out, releasing any tension that you may have in your body, any nerves you may feel, any anxieties that you have, release them now. Take one more deep, deep cleansing breath. Hold it for 3 seconds and sigh it out. Then I want you to imagine that you have roots growing from the bottoms of your feet down into the earth, deep past all the rocks and soil, down to the very core of earth. Connect into the center, Mother Gaia's energy, and send down anything that you wish to release, transmute, transform today. Down, give it to Mother Gaia and ask her to transmute it and return it into your body, and feel as your roots connect, feel her energy come up through your feet, through your root, into your sacral, your solar plexus, and let it gather in your heart. Hold it in your heart space for just a moment and release it with love out into the universe. Ask your guides for guidance today and to show you anything that you need to be released, and ask for any messages that you may need at this time to also come through for you during this workshop. Another deep breath in. A long exhale. Awesome. And when you feel that you are grounded, then you can come back, open your eyes, and begin. So this part might get a little bit heavy. We will be releasing any of this stagnant emotions or energy that we have within us right now. And we're kind of going right back to the beginning of 2023 with this. So I want you to take, if you have a pen or pencil, and the canvas or paper that you chose today, we are going to start by writing, thinking back to the beginning of 2023, and try to focus really on any situations that you might have gone through that maybe made you feel uncomfortable, brought up any emotions, disheartenedness, anger, anything, sadness, anything that really just made you feel uncomfortable. And we're going to write those on our canvas. They can be words, you could draw little pictures, just anything that you feel you want to release that you may have been struggling with so far this year. So some things that I have written on mine are anger, nervousness, stepping out of my comfort zone, those kinds of things with my new business. So anything that you feel you really want to dig deeper on today. And as you are doing this, just take a moment and notice in your body if anything starts to rise up, any tension, if these feelings bring up any emotions again. This is a completely safe space. There is no judgment here, only love. And so if you feel like you need to cry, release, whatever, as you go through and write your words down. I'll give you a few minutes to do this, and then we will continue on. I just wanted to make a note as you write each word, send gratitude to that word, even though it might be something painful or cause distress within you. If, as we send gratitude to it, we're kind of making it okay. Not making it okay, but like accepting that it is what it is, you know? And by doing this, we are actually showing your higher self and asking your higher self to show you just what it really meant, like the deeper meaning, maybe where it really came from. As you do this, ask your higher self to show you where in your body, if anything, these emotions may still be stuck within you. So you might want to take a moment as you write each word and just really sit with it. And I'll give you guys a few minutes to do that. Once you've finished writing your words, take a moment to look at each one of them individually. Thank your higher self for showing you these things and for letting you experience them. Then take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release it all. You may need to take a few deep breaths if some of the words are heavier. Awesome. So now we get to the fun part. So we're going to start by basically picking our colors. This we're going to let your higher self choose your colors, which is kind of a fun way to do this. So I will explain to you a little bit what each color signifies before we choose them. So red evokes feelings of passion, love. It's also related to anger, danger, those kinds of things. Orange, happiness, energy, vitality, creativity, activeness, activity. I don't know how you would say that. Yellow is cheerfulness, joy, intellect, mental clarity. Then we have green, abundance, wealth, nature, new beginnings, along with success and good health. Blue, loyalty, honesty, reliability, and good communication all come with blue. Then we have purple, which signifies royalty, creativity, mystery, and spirituality. Pink, which represents femininity, creativity, romance, and youthfulness. Then black, which is not often a color that people would associate with feelings of joy, but it actually brings forth your power, protection, sophistication, and exclusivity. It also can show you embracing your dark side, which is a good part of healing as well. And then we've got white, simplicity, peace, modernity, and innocence come with white. So also, I didn't mention brown is also a symbol of strength, or like a color for strength. Right.
Yeah.
So what I would like you to do to pick your colors is close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask your inner self to choose the color, first of all, that invokes happiness within you. Visualize this color in your mind. And when you have got it, open your eyes and choose that color. Then you can apply this color to your canvas in any way that you feel is resonating with you. Some people do dots of color. Some people will start to paint it. You just lop it right on your canvas, whatever you feel more comfortable with. If you want to paint like a picture, then I would suggest using brush strokes and kind of roughing out the picture you're wanting to do. So that's what I did with this one. Here is I kind of like picked the colors and then made like mountains out of them and stuff like that. But with this one, this is more like abstract. I kind of just let source do what it wanted with this one. So I chose the colors, and then I ended up writing the words over top. And so it's whatever you feel, however you would like your canvas to look at the end, whether you want an abstract or a picture. But we're going to start with happiness. So choose your color, paint it on however you feel it resonates with you. And then we will go and we'll move on to the next color. But so we'll start with your happiness color first, whichever one that is. Same here. So.
But I was saying I'm no artist at all, so I appreciate the suggestions.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, yeah. So whatever, like, that's what I like about painting, you know, is it's however, there's no right or wrong. It's however you really feel in that moment. And like, if you paint something and then you look at it and you're like, I really don't like this, just paint over it.
Paint over it. Yeah.
Even like if you want to just say, screw the paintbrush and use your fingers and get right in there. Sometimes I feel paintbrush is almost too disconnected. and to use my fingers, it really can help to release the emotion by like feeling the textures of the canvas and the paint as I go.
Cool.
But also I hate having sticky hands, so all right. So if you have finished with your happiness color, then we are going to move on to, and I wrote it down and don't know where I wrote it. Choose the color that invokes love. That's our next color. Love.
Okay, so this first one was joy.
Yes.
Love.
And it doesn't have to be red. If you choose red, that's amazing. But any color that you love that really makes you happy, for me, that's my love color.
Yeah, I just chose pink for that one.
Oh, beautiful.
And then do we clean our paintbrush top in between?
Yes, unless you want like, if you're doing like an abstract, but I usually clean mine off just because I like the cleaner colors, especially if you say like, if you did pink and then you chose like a blue or something, you might not get the look you're going for. Okay.
I have written down all of these like feelings words.
I love
And
that.
then I started just kind of, I don't even know what, but it's felt a little bit like graffiti-ish or something with wings in a way.
Beautiful. I love that. I'm already getting from that like your like acceptance of your words and turning them into like a beautiful thing, you know? That's what I see there, is just like to take something that's not so nice and turn it beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like that. I like that message.
Awesome. So our next color is going to be a color that invokes peace. So when you look at it, it just makes you feel calm. It's peaceful feeling. Maybe it reminds you of a time where you were just like, oh, this is great. You know, maybe like you were at the beach, or a time when you had a really good meditation and you're just like really feeling in the zone and just totally centered with your higher self in alignment. color. Continue with your piece color if you're not done, but this one is kind of fun. Our next color is going to be any emotion or feeling that you feel you want to bring forth, whether that is compassion, success, honesty, loyalty, clarity. And if you are unsure of what that color looks like for you, close your eyes again and ask your guides, your higher self, to show you, to visualize what that color might be for you and what that emotion might be.
So what is this for again? Say that again. I just lost myself.
So this one is whatever you want it to be. So whatever you feel you need for yourself at this time, whether it's compassion, clarity, whatever you feel you need right now.
Just on what we feel and not by the guidance you gave us what the colors mean.
Yes, and if you want me to go over that list again, I can totally do that.
I kind of wrote some down.
Oh, okay, perfect. And if you feel that there's a few different emotions that you want to bring in, like if there's other colors that you're like, I think this needs blue or whatever, feel free to use more than one color for this one as well. It's kind of like your finishing touch.
Okay.
Just about done with mine. So basically, you'll know you're done when you are feeling like when you look at your painting and it makes you feel the feeling. So if you think you feel love, if you see peace, if you look at it and you're like, wow, this like puts a smile on my face and I am happy with the way this looks, then that's how you know you're done. I kind of, sometimes I'm like, I paint for too long and then
Right.
and I'm like, well, that's not what I intended because I just overdid it, you know? And you know what the nice thing is like healing, healing is messy.
Yeah. And there's lots of stages of it.
Exactly. And there's ups and there's downs and there's light parts and dark parts. Interesting. What's interesting?
Well, I just looked at I can't remember what it was, but the things that we wrote down, I think about, the last things you asked us to write down, then what I wrote, and then what my picture is about. Because I was like, well, my pictures aren't really about my feelings, but it's about something else. And it just like, bing, the light bulb went off.
Oh, well, that's good. And that's,
Neat.
I really like that. Sometimes it doesn't really look like what you want it to look like. And it's not until you kind of take a step back that you're like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. Like because with this, like your higher self is leading you, right? Your higher self is really painting for you right now. So it might not look like what you had imagined in your brain, but in your heart, it's exactly what it needs to be.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And because this is just the first workshop that I'm going to be doing, I'll be doing, I think one every month for the foreseeable future until I change my mind. But I'll also be doing one-on-one sessions. And those ones will be a little bit more in depth, a little bit deeper. And I will go more into like techniques with those ones. This one, workshops are kind of more like fun, a way to like get to know each other, and just like hang out and enjoy painting. you
Yeah.
done? Or are you still working on it?
No, I'm done.
Awesome. Do you want to share? You don't have to, but if you would
No.
like.
I'll share.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Wait, I
see it?
can't see.
Your camera's blurring it. Oh, there you go. That's perfect. Oh, wow. I really like that. I like that you've got the eye there in the corner.
Yeah.
That
And
was-
and then eyebrows,
Okay.
eyelashes.
Yeah, I
And
like that.
yeah, I don't know why it's blurring. It blurred the background, and I don't know why my background is blurred. I try to make it go to none, but yes, that's my eye. And you know what? I think you asked us about what um feelings or something like that, and I put, or what's stopping you,
Mhm.
and I put my mind, and I put my perception.
Okay. So
And look at that. I had an eye.
Totally.
I love that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm getting like seeing from a new perspective. That's exactly what that's bringing through for me. So that's really
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
yeah, I like the colors, the way you have it like a wave almost.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like a really nice flow. It's also kind of like it's bringing in that flow, you know, that flowy feeling of like just going with the flow and changing your perception maybe more to help you see things in a new light.
Yeah. The pink is the first color.
Okay, at the bottom there.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then the so I think that was what makes me feel good. Is that what it was?
Yes,
First one?
your pink was your first color, so that was joy.
Yeah. Joy. Yeah. Pink was my joy. Red's my love.
Beautiful.
And I don't know why this is all blurry.
There we go. Oh,
Oh, yeah, if you hold it like right in front of you, it kind of unblurs. There you
Okay.
go.
And then
oh, there we go.
then I had purple.
Oh.
And the purple, like, and the purple was my it makes me feel good, or
Okay.
my higher power, or something like that. And then I started making strokes up in the purple that were like eyelashes. It kind of reminded me of an eye, what I was making. And then so I sort of put eyelashes, and then like I put strokes up the purple in the purple, and it reminded me of eyelashes. And then I did the green because that is, what was that for? The second last.
The second last one was peace.
Yeah, green's my piece.
Beautiful.
And then the brown is the strength. And so then I added the brown for that and put eyelashes in the purple. And then I added the green eye, and then the black.
Awesome. And the
make
black
my eye.
is extra strength and protection as well. So that's really
Yeah,
awesome.
that's cool that you put like the power in your eye.
The black also, the fact that you put it in the eye, it's like warding off any kind of negativity from you, right? Because like that evil eye of protection, and then you put the protection color right in there, like subconsciously you're like fortifying your wishes for what's to come for you. So that's
Oh,
beautiful.
awesome. Cool.
I really like the
That-
colors you chose, Tony. They're really strong colors, like the green, really grounding colors as well. So
Yeah.
really bringing in like that grounding energy, the protection energy coming forth. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I love that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All
That
right.
was fun.
You did really good.
And I had no idea what I was going to do. I was just like doing things the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually drew a thing like an eye. That's cool. Do you guys want to see
Thank you,
mine?
Dana. Yes, we
Yeah.
do. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, Dana, that is gorgeous.
Yeah.
You guys are too nice.
I love
No,
that. I
it
would hang
is.
that in my house. And the
Yeah.
You
black
can have
at
it.
the end, really, you were right. The black tied it together. I think it
We
like
did.
that-
And
that
when you
little-
were speaking about the black in the beginning, I was like, oh my God, I have to dig the black out. And then I forgot. So thank you.
That's beautiful. I really love the way it's like so abstract, but at the same time, there's like so many messages in there, like the pink heart and then the black like protection over top almost. And can I see it again? I wanted to look, there was
Yeah.
detail in there that I really liked. You've got like the white in there throughout. That looks really cool. And like, it's so artistic. I just love this.
Yay. Thank
Gorgeous.
you.
Yeah.
And I love that like you've got like shapes, like you did like an X there with the green.
Yes.
And it's like you're kind of like crossing out the bad. You're just like, nope, I'm done. And then
Yeah.
use that green to bring forth like the prosperity and success and the joy and that grounding energy as well, like with greens and browns all grounding, and the black for protection. I love what you guys did. I love how like unique and different they both are. It's so exciting.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I
gorgeous.
just noticed on this? I have a word. One of my words is peeking out. And
I
it's
see.
not, it says shame.
Hmm.
But I can only really like see little bits of it. Like, I don't know if you'd even be able to. Yeah. So that's that. I'll show you where it is. It's under that stroke of green.
Okay, yeah, because green's kind of a light color, so sometimes it doesn't cover as well. But you know what? It's actually okay that you see that in there because it's underneath, right? So
Yeah.
it might be a reminder as you look at it and be like, right, but I turned that into a good thing, you know? Like
Yeah.
I felt the shame and I healed it, I released it, and I've transmuted it, changed it into something new, you know?
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
And I like that it's under green because I have to refer back, but green is abundance, nature, and new beginnings, which I really
Oh,
for shame, like that's like the complete opposite, you know?
yeah. Yeah.
I love that. So even though it still shows through a little bit, it's almost like a reminder that like you don't have to hold on to that. You can start anew.
Awesome. Yay. That's so cool.
I love that. Wow. It's been so fun. Thank you guys so much. Do you
Are
have
we going to see yours?
Oh, yes, you can see mine. Mine is just like a little landscape.
Oh,
That's so
pretty.
pretty. I love the colors.
Thank you. So it's just got like plain clouds and then the blue and green in here. And yeah, it kind of, I don't know, I always, for some reason, go to landscapes. That's my thing.
We usually
a
go to
thing.
flowers, so I'm surprised I didn't make a flower.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Well, and I think too, like flowers are easy to paint if you're new to painting because
They are
it's
easy.
like you
Yeah.
know kind of the shape that you're already going for, right? But I like this that it's like really digging deep and bringing up things that you didn't even realize that you needed for yourself. Yeah, how are you guys feeling? Are you feeling happy and peaceful?
Yeah, absolutely. Feeling so good.
Great.
I think it's really important to like touch on uncomfortable feelings, which we did, but it was in a positive way. So it doesn't feel daunting or crappy after. Like it's a positive thing to socialize and to play with colors and to then make something fun out of, thinking about, well, for me, the stuff I was working on. Yeah.
And you're so right. And like, you can take it forward too. Like the lessons, that's what I like about art therapy is like, you take these lessons through with the rest of your life, right? Like if you feel an uncomfortable emotion, sit with it, feel it, and be grateful for it, and realize that it's showing you something. And whatever the opposite of that feeling is, that's what it's trying to show you that you might need in your life. So that's why I really enjoy doing it this way, because yeah, you put all that nasty stuff down, you get it out of your system and onto the canvas, and then you transform it and you make it beautiful. And it really helps to kind of like, it trains your subconscious to be like, negative doesn't have to stay negative, it can be transformed. It can turn into a positive if I allow it to, if I do the work that needs to be done to get there, right? And this is just a fun way to do that work, because healing is hard and it's painful, and it can be really hard to dig deep and to figure out what those emotions are that you need or that you're feeling without like totally falling apart, right? And it's becoming like this mess and not knowing how to move forward and to handle things. And I feel like with painting it out, you're like, you're not thinking about how you're going to heal this and how you're going to fix that problem or whatever. You're just going with the flow, and your subconscious is healing as you do that. So I am like so excited. I am so grateful for you guys for joining, and it was so nice to finally meet you, Dana.
Yeah, it was really nice to meet you.
Yeah, so I think that's it. I'm just gonna check my notes. But yeah, so if you have any questions or anything, any feedback, I'd love to hear it. Going forward, I will be doing one-on-one sessions.
Yeah.
Free to share my Instagram or whatever you would like with whoever you would like, and let them know that I'll be doing it monthly. And every month we'll be focusing a little bit different on different areas. This month the energies have been really heavy lately.
Isn't it? I've been so exhausted.
Yes, me too. Like I can't sleep enough.
Yeah, I could have had a 4-hour nap today and yesterday.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so I just felt like we really needed, like for myself personally, I knew there was a lot still buried, even just from the first half of this year already, that needed to get out. And I felt like, you know what, with all these energies and stuff, there's got to be more people who are needing release and don't know how to get it. So every month will be a different focus, but I definitely felt like this month we needed to really bring in the peace, because also like there's so much crap going on in the world right now, and it's hard to tune out and to stay in alignment and to stay in your peace, right? So it's nice to find a way, like you can do this one night, even Dana, you can do it with your kids. I do it with Aurora, my daughter, she's 3, and we paint all the time. And like I'm like, she's having a hissy fit, I go get the paint and I'm like, let's paint it out. And then she'll just like make a giant mess all over the place, and then she's like happy again. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so I will
Let's paint it out.
ones as well. I haven't exactly decided how I'm going to handle that, because trying to control a 3-year-old and run a workshop is not easy.
How did you pick the name Aurora?
Well, it's kind of a long story. So it's spelt, not spelt Aurora, it's spelled Aarora, which is actually my husband, Aaron, and my name, Cora, put together.
Oh, neat.
But also,
That's so cool.
thank you. I was born in Whitehorse. And
Yes.
the Aurora Borealis has been like my favorite thing my whole life. I just
Yeah.
I connect with it really like resonantly. And
Yeah.
when we found out we were pregnant, we were actually like separating. We were done. And then we found out we were pregnant and we decided to keep it and to, you know, work on ourselves and stuff. And she's our northern light. She's our guiding star. She
Oh, beautiful.
us and kept us going. And
Yeah.
like, and our relationship is better now than it's ever been. And yeah, so she's our northern light. I just want to thank you
Okay.
guys so much again
Thank you.
for everything.
We want to thank you so much.
Yeah, seriously, thank you so much.
Very much appreciated.
Way more fun than I thought.
Oh, yay. I'm so glad. Honestly, I was so nervous and I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna suck at this. It's gonna be the worst.
Oh
And
my
I thought this way, you know, kind of do it at your own pace and you're not carrying a bunch of supplies somewhere or something.
Yeah.
So, and then you're in the comfort of your own home. You have a glass of wine, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.